Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
We begin with live pictures from Gibraltar, just one of many communities hit so hard by last night's storms. Right now, more than 200,000 DTE customers without power.
And now back on the ground, live pictures we have from South Rockwood, where the storm ripped a roof off a home and did a whole lot more than just that.
We've got brand new video just into us from I-96 in Weberville in Ingham County, and that's where the storm turned deadly. One person killed, several injured as a tornado blew right across the freeway. All topping our news this evening here at 5. Glad you're with us. I'm Devin Skillier.
I'm Kimberly Gill. There's a whole lot to get to tonight as the entire region recovers from those severe storms.
Here are the broad strokes, though, as we hit the 5 o'clock hour. Let's take a look at live pictures from Drone 4 over Gibraltar. A number of tornadoes have been confirmed across Michigan. That includes Fowlerville, Canton, and Belleville. Across the state, 5 lives have been lost, including a woman and 2 children over in Kent County.
Closer here to home, people are being advised to stay away from the lower River Rouge, Huron River, and Detroit River because of untreated wastewater. And in Wayne County, a state of emergency has just been declared. The Wayne County Commissioner reassuring everyone crews are moving as fast as they can.
There's people out there looking and saying, well, I don't see that much being done. It is being done. It may not be done in your backyard so far, but this is a big county and our crews have been out. Public Works, Health Department, Emergency Management have all been out all day yesterday through the night and will continue to work until we get things in a place where we feel like it's safe and we feel like the citizens are getting the level of service that they ought to get.
And we have our crews fanned out all across the region tonight, from Weberville to the west to Macomb County to the east and downriver in South Rockwood and Gibraltar.
Yeah, we're going to get to all of them, but first we're going to start with Damon Fernandez off the anchor desk tonight, live in Weberville for us. Damon.
Well, Kimberly and Devin, I got to tell you, the damage out here in Weberville is widespread and rather significant. For example, I'm on a family farm right now, and just take a look at the debris around this barn right here. Everything is destroyed, and that's not it. All around this family's farm, there's destruction. You can even see back here in the distance siding draped across power lines like sheets. The family told me they never expected a tornado would ever come through this area. The hum from leaf blowers going and saws buzzing. It's frustrating noise, yet necessary sounds as people focus on the cleanup from severe storms overnight.
Wow, it's devastating.
Here in Williamston, it's all hands on deck at Haven of Rest Adult Foster Care Facility. It's where workers were forced to evacuate residents as strong winds hurled a tree into the building late Thursday night. Angel Tyler has clients who stay here.
My heart is racing, and I can just only imagine how scared the residents here were.
Dozens of people are pitching in, helping with roof repairs and clearing out downed trees and debris. This guy right here is a property owner. He doesn't want to go on camera, but told me last night everything worked as it should during an emergency. They had a plan in place. They practiced drills. He said first responders were here quickly and got everyone out. Fortunately, no one was injured. The impact of that severe storm could be seen for miles. Along I-96 between Williamston Road and M52, hundreds of trees snapped into pieces. It's the same area where first responders shut down a stretch of the highway after more than 24 vehicles flipped or went off-road. Ingham County Emergency Management said one person was killed here.
I've been here since 1944. Never had a tornado before.
Gary Shorman and his family are also stuck cleaning up a huge mess. Parts of his farm destroyed.
That sheds and barn, all the trees, and I got another house up the road that took all the trees up there.
And talk about trees out here at the Showman Farms, out here in the distance. These are just some of the trees that the family's been able to remove so far. Still, they have days worth of cleaning up to do. The family told me they expect this storm did hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage. In Weberville, I'm Damon Fernandez, Local 4.
Boy, it sure looks it. All right, Damon. Now from the west, we now turn south. Some downriver communities dealing with a lot of heavy damage, too.
From South Rockwood to Frenchtown Township in Monroe County, we're seeing pockets of damage all across the area tonight. Priya Mann is live in Gibraltar with what's going on there. Priya.
Kim, Devin, good evening. We're in the backyard of a Gibraltar family who are saying goodbye to their beloved tree. And take a look at this. It narrowly avoided hitting their grandkids' playground. I want to show you the size of the trunk here so you get a sense of just how big this tree is that came down in those storms. Taking a live look at Drone 4, this is about a 75-foot tall tree, ends up toppling over, crashing into the family's roof right on top of their bedroom.
I was horrified.
For as long as Kathy LaPointe has lived here in Gibraltar, her massive locust tree has been a focal point in the backyard.
And our beautiful, lovely tree in our backyard decided that it was going to fall on our house.
It could not withstand the gusting winds and torrential rain of Thursday night storms.
We heard the tree hit the house, so it was terrifying. And I didn't know exactly where my husband was at that point in time because he didn't quite get out of bed as quick as I. That's our bedroom window.
Up and down her street, neighbors were clearing up massive branches and tree trunks.
We watched the lightning storm and then, boom, a loud bang. Come crashing down. I'm upstairs with a flashlight looking in the yard, and then that big branch over there, it fallen right here into their yard and on the corner of the house.
A dozen miles away in Frenchtown Township, this mobile home community was especially hard hit. One home was flipped over and the roof ripped to shreds.
I heard a siren go off. We've seen on the news that there was going to be some storms coming through, and then, I mean, it came so quick, the lights just started flickering and stuff.
Crews making multiple trips, removing giant trees one by one.
Then all of a sudden I said, oh, shoot, like that, and then the wind just came up, and like 2 minutes it was gone.
And back here live in Gibraltar, you're taking live look at Drone 4 right now, just giving you a sense of the extent of the damage in this home, this massive tree just coming down in that storm last night. If you come back to me live, I just want to give you a sense of how big this tree is. I mean, the branches continue. I'm quite a ways away from their patio. You can't even see it from where I'm standing right now. And the playground right over there narrowly avoided getting hit. The grandkids were out here just a short time ago, kind of assessing the damage, confident they can get back on the playground. The cost for this cleanup, the cost for cleanup for neighbors down this street in Gibraltar as well as Frenchtown Township, well, that just shows that this cleanup will not finish today. This is going to be a process in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks potentially for some folks. Reporting live in Gibraltar, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Sure will. Okay, Priya, thank you.
Well, so you've seen a lot of it here. Let's now get to Kim Adams live in South Rockwood, yet another location that was hit especially hard.
Kim, the storm moved through quickly, but boy, did it pack a punch.
It sure did, and the National Weather Service confirmed an hour ago that a tornado did indeed touch down about 2 miles from where I'm standing right now, in between two giant walnut trees. Walnuts scattered everywhere. These two trees stood strong for over 75 years, and within less than 7 seconds, completely destroyed, falling in between two houses. Fortunately, one of the houses did have its roof blown off, but these trees will no longer be producing those beautiful walnuts and all this gorgeous wood. They are completely done. Two trees, again, 75 years, gone within just a matter of seconds. I want to talk about one of the 4 now confirmed tornadoes that we had here in Metro Detroit. This one in Belleville. This was an EF1 tornado. It formed just outside the Wagner Homestead Farm. If you're in Belleville, you know where that is. So we went back and we looked at, this is the velocity. If you were watching last night, we were talking a lot about velocity and the wind detector. This is what we were using to determine whether or not there was rotation. And when you see the green against the red, that's an indication that there is wind going towards and away from the radar site. So something is spinning, and you can see that green butted against the red. We also look at a debris detector. This is what measures when there are things flying in the air other than what you would normally see on a radar, like hail or rain. This is just foreign objects that are not symmetrical, and you can see that bright blue. So we knew last night that Belleville was definitely getting hit by something, whether it was a funnel cloud or tornado, and today the National Weather Service confirmed that it was indeed a tornado, one of 4 now confirmed here in Metro Detroit. Coming up, we're going to look ahead to the weekend. I can tell you right now, guys, though, the humidity is not quite gone yet, but we'll talk about whether it will be gone over the weekend coming up.
Still pretty sticky. And speaking of the weekend, let's talk about the work ahead, the rush to restore power. DTE is going to have a very busy couple of days ahead of them because right now, Almost 250,000, 226,000 customers without power. Company says the plan is to have all storm-related outages restored by the end of the day on Sunday, a few days hence. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester following that part of the story, and he is in Southfield. Hank.
Yeah, Devin, take a look. I mean, this is the story right here behind me. You can see this down power line. It's been causing problems not only in this particular block, but also a few blocks over. We've been all over the area, not only in this community today, but we were on the east side of Detroit, where right now many are in the dark. DTE crews out this afternoon on the east side. As you are probably aware, there are thousands of people without power right now all over Metro Detroit, including those living in this neighborhood.
That's where the power outage, the tree broke and hit the wire. So we got a tree over here. Fire was blazing and my neighbors were scared.
Darlene showing us the damage near her home. She is still without power hours after the storm.
Every time there's a simple storm, it could be like a windstorm, we lose power. I don't understand it anymore, you know. All I can do is call DTE.
The wild weather overnight causing issues all over Metro Detroit, and while DTE crews are trying to get to everyone affected, it could be a while, and that's frustrating for some.
In here, and it was lightning and thundering, and then I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and I seen sparks flying from overall towards the front of my house, and then the next thing I know, my power was flashing, and then it just went out.
Joyce needs her house to be powered up. Her medication needs to be refrigerated.
I'm a diabetic. I have insulin that has to stay cold.
And DTE crews, we've seen them out all over Metro Detroit. In fact, tonight at 6 o'clock, I'm taking you inside DTE headquarters, inside the main storm operations center, showing you how they're tracking these outages and how they're working to get crews out to your neighborhood. We'll see you live tonight at 6 o'clock. For now, we're here in Southfield. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank.
All right, Hank, we will see you then. You've been sharing a lot of pictures of the aftermath of the storm with us to My Picks.
And we appreciate it. The response has been overwhelming. Kristen Sage in Ann Arbor sent us this photo. Yeah, her neighbor's tree split with some of it, as you see, sitting on top of a power line there. We've got all the information to sign up to My Picks on our homepage of the website. Just go to clickondetroit.com. The Joe Garage partially collapsed today, leaving a portion of it on the roof caved in.
Yeah, Sky 4 over the parking garage. Here you see the extent of the damage. Detroit Fire on the scene investigating. Fortunately, no one was hurt by this collapse, but it comes after the dormant Joe Louis parking garage was renovated, renamed, and actually reopened, of course, last year.